Chaos is still unfolding in the state of Michigan, as the Michigan Republican Party has voted to oust embattled Chairwoman Karamo. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back in with a new video, and today it is time that we talk about the chaos that is unfolding in the state of Michigan. Now, as most of you know, this is becoming like a mini-series on this channel where every week or so, the Michigan Republican Party is back in the news. Not for a good reason. Well, now it's becoming a daily occurrence. Because read this headline. Michigan Republicans vote to oust embattled leader Karamo, who I consider to be the worst state party chair I have possibly ever seen. Listen, I usually say this about everybody. This is not a personal attack, alright? I'm not questioning, are you just dumb? I'm not saying anything like that. This is one of those situations where, I'm starting to wonder, is she incompetent? Is she a Democrat plant? Because some of the stuff you're about to hear that she did as the chairwoman makes you think she's either the dumbest person you know, or she's the most, or, and this is far worse, she is a plant for the Democrat Party. Now, before we continue today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Guys, just for $1 a month, you can join Real American. This is the best way to support the daily content that we all know and love. So I hope and recommend you join the channel today. Alright, everybody. Now, let me be clear. Alright, we still don't know if she's gonna go for sure. But at this point in time, she has no power. Because the vote, there's some questions about what happened, but she's effectively done as leader. So that is the one technicality to this, that you'll see in a second, but she's effectively gone. Her leadership is done. So let's get right into it. A group of Michigan Republicans voted on Saturday to remove Karamo as state party chairperson after months of infighting and slow fundraising raised concerns her leadership would hurt the party's chances in the key swing state in 2024. Karamo, a former community college instructor and grassroots activist who was elevated to her post in February, has indicated she would not respect Saturday's vote, setting the stage for a potentially messy court battle over party leadership. And that's the technicality. She is still, technically, according to her, she's this chairperson, technically. But effectively, her leadership's done. Alright, I mean, there's no way that she could come back from this. As a special meeting called by critics at Karamo, nearly all of the state committee members present voted to remove her from her post, according to Bree Moggenberg, a state committee member who helped organize the meeting in Commerce Township. So yeah, it was like 95% that showed up actually voted against her. And I know people are going to say, oh, well, only like 50 people showed up out of 100 or whatever it is. But mathematically speaking, if you're getting 95% of the people that showed up vote against you, if everybody voted, I guarantee you that she's done. And that's why people are saying, yeah, this is just over. This is done. When you get 95% of people agree on something, that's usually a sign of, it's not good. That is not a good sign for you at all. I know it's a small group of people, but I guarantee you if everybody voted, she would be done either way. We have voted to remove Karamo as the chair of the Michigan Republican Party. It is now time to collaborate and grow forward, Moggenberg said in a statement, which I agree with. Listen, this is not some grand conspiracy by the establishment to get rid of her. You know who some of the people that pushed this were? They were some of the most America First people in the Michigan Republican Party that supported this. They've been pushing this for months. These are not establishment hacks. Yes, Some in the establishment want her gone, but so do the people in the grassroots. This is one of those rare times where the grassroots and the establishment realized, hey, we may disagree with each other on a lot of stuff, but this lady is just incompetent. Because here's what's been happening. And this article may mention it later, but she has been destroying the state party. $500,000 in debt. Oh, $100,000 more to an actor for a speaking appearance. And they're selling the building that they reside in, that they do work in. It is a mess, and that's not all. There's stuff with, her refusing to accept donations because she doesn't like certain people. But we'll get to that in a minute. After running unsuccessfully for Michigan Secretary of State in 2022, Karamo ran for the party's top position with a promise to break free from the big donors she vilified as part of the establishment, while expanding the base of small donors. That's not what she did, by the way. Here's what actually happened. She decided, okay, instead of stop relying on big donors and focus on small donors, she just refused to accept donations. There are certain big donors that have been trying for months to donate to the Michigan Republican Party, and she's saying, no, we don't need your money. Listen, unless they're asking you to do something stupid like, oh, we want to buy you off, take the freaking money. And that's how it's even happening. It's just big donors that just want to help the party. They're like, you guys need some financial help here because you clearly look like you do. She just doesn't like these people. And that's why she's saying no. It's free money for the state party that's $500,000 in debt. She has failed to deliver on that promise while angering many of her supporters with what they call the lack of transparency from administration. Boy, this sounds like a establishment conspiracy. When her own supporters are pushing against her. Contributions from the party's largest donors have dried up, leading to a cash crunch. And she somehow did not replace with small donors. Apparently, they're not even focusing on fundraising. They're like, oh, we're fine. We don't need fundraising either way. A report released last month by Warren Carpenter, a former congressional district chair and a one-time Karamo supporter, said the state party was mired in debt, on the brink of bankruptcy, and essentially non-functional under her leadership. Boy, what a grand conspiracy of this. Oh, this is a grand conspiracy of the establishment. Karamo did not respond to requests for comment. In an email statement on Friday, the party said the Saturday meeting by a faction of the state committee was unauthorized and in violation of party bylaws. Karamo would attend a separately called special meeting on January 13th, according to the statement. Which, we now know, it's just Christina Karamo running the Twitter account and running the emails. Yeah, apparently it's her doing that. Which I'm not surprised about. Jason Rowe, a former executive director of the Michigan Republican Party, said an effective new leader could help the party right the ship before the November 2024 elections, but that a drawn-out fight in the court could hinder that progress. And that's the biggest thing. Karamo needs to go. Don't do some court BS, just leave. Nobody wants you anymore. Your supporters are saying, no, you're incompetent. So, go away. Just resign. Be done with it. There's a year till the elections. We're not talking about an off-year election. We're talking about a Senate race that could be won by Michigan Republicans. We're talking about, arguably, one of the most important presidential elections ever. 3 critical House races Republicans can win to keep their House majority, and a chance of retaking the state legislature. And you're focused on this petty BS? To date, the chaos engulfing the party has prevented it from fulfilling its traditional role of organizing and fundraising for Republican candidates, former party officials have said. And that's why I'm saying, be done with it. We're in crunch time now. We need all hands on deck to focus on winning, not focused on some court battle that lasts for 10 months. I think the chaos is far from over, Rowe said. If this turns out to be a binding vote, I don't think she or her supporters will go quietly. There'll probably continue to be skirmishes throughout the election cycle. And listen, I like a lot of people in the America First movement. All right, I do. I consider myself America First, but these people are not, I would consider, part of the movement. A lot of these people are just grifters or scammers. I don't know what you call them. I mean, really? This is how you're going down? You're going to screw over the party because Karamo's leaving when 90% of the party wants her gone? Listen, I don't think these people are actually America First. A lot of these people, they're still backing her. They're just thinking, oh, she's screwed over the establishment. That's great news. She's not just screwing over the establishment. She's screwing over the voters of Michigan. As a special meeting got underway on Saturday, Karamo's administration announced it would consider a plan under which candidates for elected office would no longer be chosen by voters in the primary, but by precinct delegates in a caucus. So she's focused on that for whatever reason, which I have my opinions about. But this is just a mess. Listen, if you're truly an America First warrior, you're America First patriot, whatever you want to call yourself, and you are in this committee that decides who the leader is, act like a real America First person and get rid of her. She's done nothing good. This isn't like Kevin McCarthy when he backstabbed us and then we threw him out for it. Karamo's backstabbed everyone. Lied to everyone. Grifting. Scamming people. Bankrupting the party. This is not the Kevin McCarthy. Actually, this is the opposite. This actually is a Kevin McCarthy situation where Karamo has done nothing but hurt the party. And for whatever reason, actually, people are agreeing, yeah, she needs to go. Hopefully that she is gone by the end of the week, because if this ends up being a 10-month fight, this could be ugly. This could be really bad for the Michigan Republican Party. So I'm hoping for those that somehow watch this video that are involved in these decisions, if you're truly an America First warrior, whatever you want to call yourself, and again, I consider myself America First, but don't be a fraud and actually decide, you know what, she needs to go. It doesn't matter that some of the establishment want her gone. Everybody in the grassroots with a brain wants her gone. So get rid of her. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Thank you so much. Godspeed to all of you.